It could mean actual advances in the field of science.
It's almost as if you've been doing too much science.
In this episode of Life TV.
Guys, for like a split second I had a frog. What was up with that? Guys, did that do anything? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at the right part of the screen. Oh, it's a big old pile of poop. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Avenging Spirit, which is a 1991 two-player platform arcade game published by Jaleco. Am I saying that right? Jaleco. I actually never knew how to pronounce that. Jaleco. Jaleco. Let's play the game. Let's load up on credits here. I called you here. Okay. Those men were members of an evil secret society. What men? They kidnapped my daughter and held her for ransom in order to get information about my research to the ghost something. Your energy is limited. But please help me save my daughter. Why can't you help you? To possess an enemy, those instructions lasted like 0.5 seconds. Oh, you must possess them quick. Give me time to read. So I am a ghost, and my energy. Wait, what just happened? Okay, I am a ghost, and there's a ton of people, and I just haunted one of them. Okay. All right. So I could fire. I could jump. I am this haunted dude now. You can tell which one is me because I am glowing in this fabulous rainbow color. Okay, I can't shoot up at all. I can only shoot straight. So let's take out this wonderful young lady. And I know the arrow is pointing right, but it's also allowing me to climb up this building, so I figure, like, why not? Something must be up here. Hopefully there's no fall damage. Nope. Alright. A bunch of people that look like me. I wonder what the ghost thing was all about. I didn't choose somebody at the start screen. But then, like, the first person I saw... Oh. I'm a ghost. Oh, my energy meter is going down. Oh, interesting. So I could just, like, haunt multiple people? Or I guess I possess one person at a time. And any enemy in the game I can possess? Is my guess? Oh, I don't know how to get unpossessed without dying, though. Like, if I wanted to switch to be somebody else. Like, if I wanted to be this tomahawk dude. Yeah, I just have to die and not run out of energy. How do I refill my energy bar, do you think? Oh! Alright, so this dude could jump. I'm assuming I can't possess the bosses. And I'm guessing this is a boss. So far, not... Oh, he's right on my spot. I had a rhythm going. Let's see if we can get that back. I don't really know. I didn't hear enough of the story to explain to me why there's a giant snake shooting lasers at me. I discovered the map in the pile of garbage. It looks like the room where she is held requires 3 keys to unlock. 3 keys? What rooms need 3 keys? You know what? I think this game was made back in the era where the story didn't really matter. People weren't playing this for the lore. Alright. Oh, this guy takes multiple hits. Well, let's see if we can haunt him. He is haunted. Alright. How does he... Okay, he could rapid fire like that. What do we think this green little thing it was? It didn't change my energy meter at all. Does this? That does. Okay, so there's some orange and green things over there. I'm guessing the orange stuff changes my energy. So if I wanted to refill, I need to find the orange vials. It's my guess. Still not sure what the green stuff is. Let's test it by going down here. Wait, did that do anything? I actually wasn't paying attention. Guys, did that do anything? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at the right part of the screen. I don't know if that did anything. Alright, I'll pay attention. No, it didn't do anything. I don't know what those do. What do those do? Who knows? Not me. Oh boy. Of course there's spikes. There's always spikes at the bottom of a pit. Alright, let's see if we can jump to the second one. We can. Jump to the third. Jump to the fourth. You know what? It's kind of strange. I'm not used to arcade games being platformers. So, whoa. Hello. What are you doing up there? So this game's kind of throwing me for a loop. I mean, arcade games are kind of clunky and awkward already. It's kind of their charm. You have to be bad when you play it almost because they want your quarters. Oh, I need to find someone to hunt. Oh, can I hunt this dude? Yeah. And because it's kind of awkward, platforming becomes super weird. Alright, so this dude I can like double jump, triple jump. I can multi-jump in the air. I don't know how long that lasts. But I can only kind of kick. My attack isn't very great. But can I kind of like cheese this level? Not sure where I'm trying to go. That seemed like a thing. I see the arrow pointing down. Thank God for these arrows, man. I don't know. Whoa! I would have been very lost. I'm sure I'm going to be using them quite a bit during this playthrough. Glad I went down there, even though this enemy responded to my call. Oh boy. Alright, come here, come here. I need you to exit the level. Oh, boss time. Alright, what do we need to be shooting? Okay, this thing back there. And I just gotta avoid being picked up by the claw machine. That claw machine is very quick, and I am very slow. But at least I didn't have the dude that only kicks. I feel like the gun was the way to go for that boss. It appears that the girl is not in this base. Did I even get the 3 keys? No, I don't have any keys. Well, what was the point of that level? The girl wasn't there? There were no keys? Who informed me that that level would be worth my time? Because it very much wasn't. Alright, this is very confusing right here. These are all moving at very different paces. And sometimes if I jump, I go higher than other times. What in the world? I think if the platform's going up and I jump, I get like extra air. All right, come here. Oh, wait, no. So I can possess you. And what? You got like a floaty jump and you throw these snowballs. Interesting. I wonder if I purposefully allow myself to die, if that affects my energy. Like, if I wanted to die on purpose so I can become somebody else. Let's try it out. If I want to become this kick girl... Okay, yeah, it does take my energy away when I get hit. By like 25%. So like if I lose a quarter energy by getting hit on purpose, I could transform my character. Alright, let's become this person. Oh, this person's got a fast jump. They jump really high, but not very far. So you would hope that there would be a lot of different character or like enemy variations, because part of this appeal is to switch enemies. But there's only seemed to have been like, what, like 5 or 6 so far? Not a lot of nuance in the enemy types. Alright, well, you know what? Luckily, I'm playing at home where I have unlimited quarters, and I could just continue, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's see, who is down here? Oh, I can only have 3 snowballs on screen at a time. Alright, where's that dude? Come here. You're haunted. You're haunted. You're gonna shoot your heat-seeking missiles somewhere else. How do I get away from these, do you think? Not sure how to best avoid those. Jeez. I'm not doing too hot. If I was playing this in the actual arcade, I would have moved on to another machine a long time ago. Oh look, it's a Chinese restaurant. Alright, come here, ninja. Oh, riding a frog? Wait, what was that frog? Where did that frog go? Guys, for like a split second I had a frog. What was up with that? And he was like giant. Man, this ninja like fell like a stone. And now he's taking on some vampires. The classic pairing. Ninjas versus vampires. Versus baseball guy? Oh, I was like, why can't I get him? Alright, I need you to exit. Hopefully you would be a good choice for the boss. So far, so good. I don't know what would happen if I die at the boss, because how would I possess somebody else? Can I be depossessed at the boss? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I just respawn. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here. No, bad idea. Well, maybe. Alright. Like, you just have to take the hit sometimes. Oh, I can duck if I need to. Alright, this boss is almost gone. Oh. Can I shoot? Yeah, I can duck and shoot at the same time, too. Alright, I need to get good. Alright, I'm just learning now that if you hold down and jump, you drop a ledge. It looks like I can't go into this space from the ground. This guy. I feel like you should have done your homework before you just throw yourself into these situations. So this dude was like hitting my own lasers back at me, huh? I guess that's his gimmick. He also looked like he was 70 years old. Like, is he a retired baseball star? Maybe he's just a MLB fan? Alright, let's become this lady again. Build up some of this energy. We're gonna take on the world with our giant snowballs. Because, am I an Inuit? No idea. Am I Mrs. Claus? Possibly. Russian? Also on the table. Don't know her backstory. Everyone here seems to be somewhat stereotypical of a region. So I would not be surprised if they were native Inuits. Okay. Let's, I landed right on that. I need to find someone to haunt. Come here, lady. You're haunted. Alright, get away from those, though. It's hard to tell which snowball is mine versus an enemy's. Like, look at this. Alright, you're just going down the water slide? I'm just gonna have to jump over you, huh? Doing a bad job, though. Alright. Die, sister. No arrows to kind of like guide me. So I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Alright, come here. You look interesting. You're haunted. So many different characters have giant frogs. Alright, like one hit, I'm dead though. Alright, let's continue. Sad ghost. Oh, I need to haunt. Haunting. Come here. I need to haunt you. My energy is going away. Alright, you are now possessed. Don't worry, I'm a friendly ghost, I think. I'll only make you hurt everyone you love. And make you glow with all the rainbows. Jeez. How is anyone supposed to play this in the arcade and not just like lose all their money? Wow. This is another character that jumps like forever high, but cannot carry it the distance. Alright, hopefully he's good for the boss though. Oh, it's a big old pile of poop. That classic boss. I got all the quarters today, boy. Alright. I move so slowly. How am I supposed to dodge this stuff? How? Tell me. Alright. Alright, if I stand here... How do you dodge? I need to like hit him once and then jump, maybe? Oh, it's right on me. No, that's my only chance to get hits in. So I kind of have to put myself in harm's way. Okay. Well, he's gone. Let's see what I learned this time. Oh, actually, she's not in the sewer. You didn't have to do that. It looks like there's a base above here. Alright, so hopefully that stage was necessary to get to where I am now. I had to go through the sewer to get to this base. There was absolutely no other way to infiltrate this base other than going through the sewer and fighting the giant poop monster. But you know, honestly, even if I didn't have to go through the sewer, it's probably best that I took care of the neighborhood poop monster. It seems like that's a guy that someone would have had to deal with eventually. No one wants that situation. Alright, who to haunt? Who to haunt? There's absolutely nobody else left in this room. Alright, you. I choose you. Mostly because there's nobody else. But now there's like all these other people. Alright, Grenade Man. You're mine. Alright, so his weapon does this annoying arch where it hits nobody if they're directly in front of me. But it's probably good for hitting those guys. Alright, I'm noticing my video is getting a little out of sync, so I'm going to pause and fix that. And we're back. Oh boy. You know what? Let's just move right. I'll take you, because you're right. And honestly, I don't know who the best choices are to get through parts of this game. It's interesting that there's 2 doors at the exits of these screens. Does it matter which one I take? I'm not entirely certain. Although I am realizing that I don't have any of the 3 keys. Oh geez, this platforming though. Yeah, just float around and kick. That's what you're good at. So many of these. You think they all work for the same person? It's such a, what's the phrase? Peanuts gallery? Rogues gallery of enemies? It's like a dealer's choice of who signed up for this gang. I don't know why I went that way. That's a dead end. They got a whole lineup of characters. A whole rogues gallery. Oh, that's kind of scary. They all look like me, but they were green. Which makes me think that they're more dangerous. Like the different Wizrobe colors from Zelda. Ah, man. I'm just dying every 2 seconds. Alright, this game is getting crazy. Look at what's happening right now. I'm gonna keep this guy... Okay, no, boss time? Wow. This looks like one of the bosses from Space Harrier, does it not? That dragon on like level 1. You guys know what I'm talking about? Except in that game, it's kind of like a forced 3D perspective when he's like coming at you. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. But again, I'm kind of curious about the story, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to satisfy that curiosity. I don't know if the game's going to explain all that. Who is this dude? What is his backstory? Never mind. Let's focus on the girl. I have a strong premonition that the girl is here. There's something written on the wall. It's a code. Ghost? How do I know that's a code? It's just like, oh boy. I lost track of who I was. Alright, so something that I'm noticing I need to work on with my game capture setup is that my camera does seem to get out of sync every once in a while. So I'm keeping my eye on that as I play through. So if it does get out of sync, I'm testing it every once in a while by waving my arms around. If it does get out of sync, hopefully I'll notice it and I'll fix it before too long. If you ever see me wave my arms around like a madman, it's not me waving hello. Although, hello, how are you? It's me testing if there's lag on my camera. Oh boy. So the difficulty spike just seems to be the game developers putting more enemies on the screen at once. And probably more platforming sections should be expected. Get down! Maybe some more pits with spikes are in my future, if I were to guess. I mean, just look at this. Alright. Alright, this lady should be good for jumping. And of course I pressed the wrong button and threw a snowball on accident. Alright. Yeah, this lady's definitely has a much user-friendly jump. Of course I say that right as I fall and miss everything. I feel like these tracks are put together so haphazardly. Alright, now I have to get on that one and not fall down. Okay, you know what? You're mine. Haunted! And I'll get some of that energy, thank you, why not? And wait for it. Here we go. Wow, look at that. I got the ups. Wow. This guy. I feel like this is the guy to be, huh? Even though he's got wings, he can't really jump that far. But he makes up for it with his fire breath. Maybe not. Alright, you're mine. Oh, no. Now you're mine? Yes. Haunted. Man, they really seem to freak out when you haunt them. Am I trying to go up here? This is where the enemies are, so I'm kind of like drawn to it. But I didn't see any arrows pointing me this way. You know, there is something kind of satisfying where you die and you could just possess the enemy that killed you instead of having to deal with them. Okay, there's an arrow. I'm going down. Video still good? Hello? Yes. Alright, let's continue. You guys think I need to come up here, or this is a red herring? Well, if I want to get that energy, I need to come up here. I don't really need it. I have infinite quarters. Let's try it out. Oh boy. I don't think I processed that those were lasers. Okay. Dalsim? Alright. Maybe if I can become you, I can just float up here. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Maybe I could just float through large sections of this stage. Wow, look at what I found. What's all this? I wish I knew what these did. They're affecting my score. I don't know if they're doing much else. I just like fell through the ground somehow. So much for that guy. Wow. Okay, I just fell into a tube. Okay. Wait, is this... You're the guy from the opening cutscene, right? Are you the final boss? Because I thought I was supposed to get 3 keys. I got 0 keys. And you're in a fish? You remind me of that Bowser fight in Super Mario World. But you're in a fish. Bonus. Alright, what's going on here? Something got destroyed. I want the girl to escape. I hope so. I look sad. Was that the end of the game? Even though I feel anxious, my consciousness wanes. I'm losing energy. Did I get the bad ending? A wind is blowing. Because I didn't get any of the keys. Was I supposed to get the keys? Were they hidden somewhere? Yeah, that's the end of the game. I think I got the bad ending. I guess the keys are hidden throughout the levels, I'm assuming. Because I definitely didn't see any. I guess you have to kind of search for them as you're playing. Oh well. Well, that was Avenging Spirit. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Leif TV Plays. I do have 2 other channels, Leif TV and Leif TV Travels. I am one of those annoying YouTubers with 3 channels and will constantly be reminding you to subscribe to the other 2. So please do that. And until then, I'll catch you next time.